There's two of them. Don't worry about it. It's Dylan Johns and Nick Warner. So, what did you notice about the classroom's collective responses to the cultural word association activity performed in class yesterday? How might have answers differed in a culture other than your own? Who said this?
On Monday, Miss Kaiser, I was sitting in my room, so I didn't know I was supposed to be quarantined. I never got called or anything. So you can't be here, and I was like, "What do you mean I can't be here?"
Oh my gosh.
Well, you're back now. I am.
Guess who's back?
Yeah, I got exposed to it, and I didn't find out until a week later. But I didn't have to quarantine because I had COVID in August.
Okie doke. Get it working. Oh, who do we have for current events? I did before. I think it was a race though, wasn't it?
Well, we didn't even have them last week, or the last time we were here.
Yeah, but I think I assigned someone. I didn't. Who went last time? Tegan?
Well, we didn't have it the last time.
Wait,
because
Tegan
they
didn't
go to the
go?
office for pictures for homecoming.
Mm. You didn't present here though. Hmm. What was your current event again? All right. Yeah, we'll just. Chris, you want to do current event? Friday? Perfect. Awesome. Savior. Chris. I'll try to put the agenda on the board, Dave. I apologize. No H. Oops. Is that it? Okay.
That is crazy.
See, Riss. All right, I'll give you a couple more minutes to work on this. We'll go over it.
This finger shirt on the video.
It was crazy, wasn't it?
It really was.
I
could
told
not look
everybody.
I couldn't look at you on it.
I told everybody in here, I said, you should see my shirt. Oh, do you hear it in the video last time?
Yeah.
This is looking crazy, an illusion.
It really was. I couldn't look at you on the thing.
It was brrr, all over the place. Madden, when's the next cross country meet? Ooh. See you next Tuesday, huh? At the cross country meet. What's that? Is it here? Oh. Tegan, when's the next soccer match? Or is it called a duel? Is it a match? Okay. Oh, you win? Holy cow. Who do you play? How many times do you score? Oh, really? I thought you were a midfielder. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, you shut them down then, huh? Chris, did you guys play Halifax yesterday? How did you do? Oh, what was the score?
It should have been like like you might have like one game you might have like 10 shots on goal. Like two.
Oh,
It just like like 2 games.
It is what it is.
I mean, we'll get that.
Yeah.
We're gonna do something.
You guys will be all right. Okay, let's go over this real quick. So, collective responses yesterday, the cultural word association activity. We first started off with transportation, and many of you said car. I had a few off ones, I think. Train, yeah. Chris said a train. Travel, vacation. Is that what you said? Travel. Okay. All right, but for the most part, we said car. Okay, because that's our obvious form of transportation for the most part around here. I guess the tractors, maybe. Some people over in Tri Valley might be driving those tractors to school or something. No, I'm joking. But we also went over call. So most people said phone. I think I said Zoom chat, which I do a lot of Zooms, so maybe that's why. But I also call a lot of people on the phone too. So yeah. Success. I think I said medal or trophy. Most of you said money. Yeah, capitalist over here. Chris said money as well.
I'm Madden.
Madden said money. Yeah. Tegan, what do you say for that one again? Success. Hard work. That's right. Grit. Yeah, hard work. I like that one. Got to put in the work to reach your success, your achievement. Good. And then party. Boozing it up over here. Leah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so we all know what her culture know about at home, huh? Geez, these parties. Wow. Yeah. And then Brianna said tough mornings, I guess. Yeah, I guess I didn't want to say it, but yeah. Glad you said it. Okay. Yeah. So with our responses to those cultural word associations, I think that's important that hey, we're kind of all on the same page. Yeah, we had some here and there, a little different, but for the most part, we all really had similar responses, and it just shows how our culture is very similar, obviously in here. Okay, if you go somewhere else in the world, it might be totally different. And I think yesterday I just quickly went over it, but a color that associates with happiness. I think we all said yellow. I thought of blue or green.
Blue is sad and green's jealous. Or
Mm.
sick.
No. No, I said blue or
We learned
green.
this from Inside Out.
Jedi.
You never see-
Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. They're good. No?
Green
They
is
were really
good.
happy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. All right. Yeah, so yellow, happiness. I think we all can agree on that one. What about, yeah, what movie is that you said?
Inside Out.
Inside Out, that's
Portrays
right.
the emotions.
I never
I
watched
think we
it.
should watch it.
Never watched it.
That movie's sad.
Mad is red. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Darth Vader.
Red's also
Red
bad.
lightsaber.
Or stop and dress
Sith.
up like, or if you get like a red check and you can do something wrong.
All about Riley. Yeah, I think we should watch it. Yeah.
I don't know. No. And then finally, last one here, number of children in a family. I think we all said two, right? Two. Who said one?
Me,
Really?
I'm the only child.
Oh.
Like in general, like I have two sisters, but in general, the average is two.
Yeah, my family's my brother and I, so two. Yeah, I think we can all associate with that. But in different cultures, real quick, how might that be different? I think I resemble it quick, like in the early 1900s with children. There might have been 7, 8, like yeah, to work on the farm and really help the family out in dire need to put food on the table. Madam, what? Yeah, I saw your hand up. Yeah, I forgot to mention that yesterday. I was just thinking of it too. I had it written down. I'm like, oh yeah, the Amish around here. It's perfect. Forgot all about it. How about getting behind them? Oh man,
I just passed them. I go,
I hate it so much.
my dad. Oh, he was.
Sunday night, I passed like 20.
because they have late church service.
I gotta get the Bachelor in Paradise.
No, it was still in the night.
Yeah, it's scary at night.
I know. I
Yeah.
passed 24 on the way home.
24.
And then the little kids are always out in the middle of the road on their
Hey,
scooters.
Jeff
Oh
Gordon.
my god. That was ridiculous.
Okay, we gotta get going here. So we're not gonna get through any of this chapter if we keep spieling it off here. But anyway, that's a good example with the Amish around here, especially. That's big time. I mean, I forgot to mention that yesterday. That's shame on me. I had it written down and everything. And I know a couple of my friends I played football with that come and visit. Like, what is going on here? People are just riding buggies with horses behind them. I'm like, yeah, this is what it is here in Lancaster. Okay, So terms for today. Terms for today. Okay. There we go. We have ethnocentrism and cultural relativism. So we'll mention this towards the end of class today. And I have a couple of unique examples that I think you'll like. Pretty interesting. But I'd like to hear your examples too. So I know I went over types of culture, those vocab terms with you yesterday. We're going to mention that today, as well as ethnocentrism and cultural relativism. Wish I ate first lunch.
Me too.
Well, I do technically, I guess. Yeah, I do eat first lunch. What am I talking about? I have Discovery second. Oh, last year was a little wacky. I had third lunch, so I had to wait darn near till seventh period to eat. So Chris, current event. And reminder, I know sound like a broken record here, but when is all that work due that maybe you missed during those 2 weeks? I think everybody in here is pretty good with it, but
That made me mad.
I think it's what day is it? October 1st, right?
Why did I forget?
Yeah, October 1st. That's when the makeup work is all due. Okay, and then what must you do? If you complete an assignment, you need to do what? You need to email me, right? Yeah. But everybody in here is pretty good. I was very pleased with this class. Very pleased.
Friday, right?
Yep, Friday. Since it's a shortened day because the Gratz Fair, the Great Gratz Fair, we'll just present and then we'll talk a little bit about, somebody will have a short discussion.
Last year I forgot about it.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
No, but I was kind of, I don't know, I felt
You
kind of
did.
betrayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you gave Chase Lentz a second chance. but-
Did I really?
Yeah, you gave me a second.
I did not give him a second. Now you're
He was
lying.
on a football player, probably.
Oh, really? Really? Okay, so you guys have those two terms, definitions too? Awesome. Well, let's just see if I can get this PowerPoint over here.
It's always the hardest struggle of our day.
Getting the PowerPoint over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Once you get that, we're good. We're rolling.
I know. Let's we get that. There it is. Nice. Jammed it over there. Perfect. Okie doke. Here we go. Types of culture. Material culture. The tangible objects of culture. Nice. Nice. So I'll let you guys write down some examples and we'll discuss and we'll go over them. And then non-material culture, non-tangible aspects of culture. And I'll let you guys write down some examples as well. So you need to look some up, which I don't think you'll need to, but if you need to, you can do that. Just maybe think in terms of your life, how you could resemble some of these forms and examples of material and non-material culture. And then finally, you write this in your notes too. What aspect of each do you personally consider most essential? Maybe you're fixated on the material culture a little bit more than the non-material. Maybe vice versa. Or maybe a little bit of both. What's up? Are you kidding me?
Relative culture.
Cultural relativism. Close enough. Okay, so material culture, what examples do you got? Roy, what's near and dear to your heart? Material objects. Ornaments, you like Christmas ornaments? Love collecting them. I'm just kidding. Okay, yeah, nice, nice. So what do you have? You have Marvel ornaments? Cool. Football, Cowboys? That's nice. What about like the train sets around the Christmas tree? I love those. I love those. Those are like my favorite. I went to I like Homing College right next to it. They have this museum and they have a huge train set down in the basement of it. I just sat there and like watched some hours. Like, what am I doing here? But I loved it. You know? Okay, Roy. Good job, Roy. Okay, Leah, what about you? Material culture.
I just put general stuff like
Clothes.
clothes.
Okay. Yeah. Television. Can't live without it.
I don't
Especially
watch it.
you just like looking at it without it plugged in.
I don't have time to watch it.
It's my favorite show. I'm just
The
kidding.
Static channel.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. It really winds me down at the end of the night. Okay, Tegan, what about you? Soccer ball, coffee. That's right. You're a big fan of iced coffee, huh? Starbucks or Dunkin'? Or do you like the mom and pop shops?
Yeah, I am.
I do enjoy those. I do enjoy those. Might pay a little bit extra. What's that?
I feel better.
Yeah, yeah. Me too. There's a store in the Gratz auction that does.
Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah.
They're my neighbors, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
really nice.
They are really nice. They're awesome people. Matt, what about you? Softball. Okay. All right. Nice. Nice. Sarah,
I said like going to buildings.
you love buildings. Skyscrapers, my favorite. Actually, it is pretty cool. When you go to like a bigger city, just soak it in. You're like, wow, look at this way of life. Totally different from here. Yeah, from here. Hey, there's Cuppy's. Cool building. Huh?
Yeah.
JoJo's. Yeah. Chris, what about you? Mm-hmm. Sport things. All right. Yeah, yeah. Cool, cool. All right, Roy, I already got it. Brianna, your Cornell shirt.
I hate what you say.
What?
Basically, I'm the same thing.
Oh my gosh. All right. Autumn. Material objects. What are your favorite? What's near and dear to your heart? The pom pom. No one has said phone. What the heck? You can't live without it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean, sometimes I just get sick of it. Like, I really don't like.
Yeah.
anything. Like,
I just got T-Mobile internet and I love it. So that's one thing for me. I'm loving right now. I can finally watch the shows I really wanted to without being limited with what gigabytes I use. Oh, gee.
Get that Elon.
My car, my Honda Civic, looking real cool, flying down the street. Great gas mileage. I do, hatchback. Do you really? I think Forney does too. Nice. Nice. Non-material culture. So this is your non-tangible items, right? This is maybe systems. Okay. This might be methods. Might be different types of traditions, culture, right? Yeah. Okay. So what do you have, Chris? Examples for non-traditional, your non-material culture.
Like non-material.
Yeah. Religion, yep, that's a big one. Good. Anything else you put down?
I just said.
All right. Gotcha. Leah?
I said religion, values, mindset.
Yeah. Family. Big one. My
Family's
family,
like-
traditional value
family's
systems.
tangible. Yeah.
You think so?
You can touch your family members.
Not the love and affection though you have for them.
Well, then that's just love.
Okay. Maybe that's debatable. Tegan?
religion.
Yeah, okay. Good job. Religion, education, big one. Man. Traditions, yeah. So you're a big Christmas fan. I know Roy is. Yeah. Woo. All right, Sarah.
I said religion
Okay, yeah, all right. Roy? Okay.
with
Christmas. Oh, can't wait. Brianna? Ooh, manners is a good one. Attitudes, yeah, all right. Yeah, that's a good one. Nice, nice. I know I pick friends based off that. If they're rude, well, don't want to be associated with that. Autumn? Same thing. Okay, yeah, we'll just move on. There you go. How you doing? See you later. Gone. Okay, you guys get that material culture, non-material? I like talking about it. Good discussion starter here. All right, here's a riddle. I think this is interesting here. So think about it. I'll let you read it and then come up with some ideas where maybe our culture is totally different than others. Okay, this is going to be a part of ethnocentrism. What does ethnocentrism mean? You just defined it.
belief that one culture is superior and it's standard.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you're setting the standard, especially ours, right? We look at other cultures and like, what the heck are they doing? That's totally taboo. And we look at the Amish culture sometimes, like, what? What? But they're good people, right? They're good people. You just need to understand a little bit more. They do, right? Yeah, whoopie pies, chicken pot pie. My neighbors get me applesauce. Whatever, it's cool. All right, so read the riddle here. All right, so read the riddle and then kind of answer these questions here. Should I read it for you? Or you guys got it? Okay, you guys got it. You guys got it. Soak it in. Think about it a little bit. Chris, I can't wait to hear this response. I'm just kidding.
What, me?
Yeah. Yeah, you know that Mexican place by the highway? What highway? Oh, you know.
So busy out there. I just see things on my radar.
No, I when it comes to roads and stuff, like,
It's like-
yeah,
I'm not-
225,
Yeah, I'm not
25, 81, 322. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It
Like
confuses
when you
me.
go over the mountain, right? You're on the highway, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know if it's a school or not. I used to play basketball there in fourth grade.
Middle Paxton or something?
Yeah, I think so. It's like literally on the highway. It's like a big ass-
Yeah.
I'll let you.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So, riddle me this. You guys know that? Batman riddle? Yeah, Roy knows. Me and Roy are good buddies. I think if we do this, yeah, I know. If we do this talk and walking closer together, I think we'd be. What's that? It was funny. It was funny.
I couldn't see it. I just Mr. Roman left. I heard you guys talking. Yeah, Mr. Roman.
It was so every time.
Okay, here we go. So, why does the doctor say this? What do we think? Tegan, what do you think? Oh, can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to hear it. What do you think about? Well, we'll hear what Tegan says.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait to hear this one. But go ahead, Tegan. Are you kidding? You're not going to hear it. All right, Chris, without the H.
Kind of like, you ever see those thrillers on Netflix? Where it's like, this guy likes this girl, and like she's been in an accident, so she like doesn't remember it.
Is this like Ted Bundy stuff?
Yeah, so like he pretends to be her husband.
Ooh.
Like, he killed her husband. Basically, it's right here, right? Father is not killed. Just
This guy's getting wild.
It's kind of like
It's
knocked
like
out.
switch apart.
So you're saying it's like a Doctor Strange thing. He's in a
Yeah.
different
He's
realm.
knocked out. The dad-
No, I'm just going to end it there. Well, yeah, go ahead.
It says a father and a son. It doesn't say it's his father.
So what are you thinking?
So it couldn't, maybe it's not his father.
So you think that it wasn't his actual, well, it wasn't his actual father?
No, it was just a guy and a random kid.
Oh, all right. Okay, maybe. Brianna?
Do you know how like you have those family members that aren't really your family members, but like, you grew up with them?
Okay.
Maybe like the doctor was like really close to the kid and like
No,
consider.
This isn't even
No.
obvious to our culture. Come on, Tegan.
it's going to smack you in the face once
Is it
you
the mom?
you're done with it.
The grandfather.
No,
Wait, is the doctor? No.
Sarah, what?
The mom.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, the doctor's the mother. Yeah.
That's.
Pretty self-explanatory. Come on, think about it.
I still think he used to be.
Tegan, what did you say? I can't hear.
I said they could be gay and they'd be too bad.
Okay, all right, yeah, maybe,
We all
maybe.
assumed the doctor was a
What?
guy.
How,
You didn't think this was a riddle.
how would they have, I guess they adopt a son.
Well,
You can have a surrogate.
Look at you finding ways around this here. All right. Yeah, so yes, it is the mother. The mother is the doctor. How confusing is that? Chris, I don't know what you're getting into over there, but it was funny. I enjoyed it. So anyway, this is an example of ethnocentrism because in some cultures, some communities, some areas all around the world, women can't hold these occupations, right? They can't hold these titles as doctors, as this advancement and education, academics. But here in the United States, hey, this isn't taboo or anything like that, right? Maybe in the early 1900s it was, because women didn't have the same opportunity as men. Those you have in the American history too. Wow, we just went over that. This is really meshing well right now. But in other communities, other areas all around the world, this isn't the case. This isn't the case. But with ethnocentrism, it's using your own culture as a standard against which to judge other cultures. And with that riddle, right away, not many people thought the mother would be the doctor. Isn't that strange? Chris. Tegan, I liked your answer though. That was really good. It's really good. That is a good example of maybe how it could fit in our modern society and how things definitely are more accepting of relationships and obviously towards that direction. Sarah, good work finding it out, Molly. And cultural relativism is accepting other cultures as different than your own. So with the Amish, okay, we accept it, right? We've been around it for many, many years, maybe everybody here our whole lives. So it's something that we just accept. I know my friends that come visit from outside areas, they just have no patience on the road. Sometimes I don't either. I just kind of go by. But it happens every now and then. You just got to deal with it. Hey, there's crap all over the road. Yeah, you just got to deal with it. When you're walking the dog, you just got to tug him along so it doesn't eat the horse. No, it's gross. But anyway, yeah, there you go. So you guys clear on ethnocentrism and cultural relativism? Okay, so here's some examples. It's a little out there, but in some cultures, this is accepted. So child brides in Yemen. Ooh. The girls are 10 and 13 years of age. You think this practice is acceptable in your opinion? Chris? Oh,
I know I'm actually gonna say.
I'm gonna write this one down. Actually, it's recorded.
No, I think
Okay. Yeah, good example. Good. Yeah.
Your brains aren't even gonna go on. They should not be in a marriage with somebody that lives with their father.
This brings up a good point that's going on right now, American culture now. I'll talk about that soon. Roy, what do you think? Okay. All right. Brianna? It's a grown man.
None of them look happy in this
Yeah,
situation, not even the
like
guys.
that. It's like that's like
Sarah? It is. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So is this an example of, are you ethnocentric or are you cultural or relativist? And I was gonna say, I think we all kind of fall under that. I know with our traditions, our values, our culture, this is really not acceptable. This is out there, right? Out there. But in certain cases, like in Yemen, like in areas in Middle East and around the world, okay, and maybe Asian cultures, African cultures, this is totally acceptable. And this kind of brings up an important case right now that's going on in the United States with children actually choosing and transitioning to another gender. And many people believe that children 5 to 10 years old or so, maybe even younger, have the ability, if they feel like they are a woman or a man, They can go through that transition process and have surgery done to transition into another gender. What do you guys think about that? We're not bringing politics into this. We're not doing that at all. I'm just saying, what do you think, Leah?
I think that it's okay, but when you're like, I feel like there should be like a certain age that you're allowed to. Like, I feel like, 'cause, like when you're a kid, like your mind changes, like your opinions, your mind changes so many times.
Yeah.
What if you choose to do that and then like you don't agree with that? Like, I feel like there should be, like, I feel like it's okay to let people do that. I'm just saying, like, I feel like there should be a certain age where it starts.
So you're saying there maybe should be like parental consent in order for that to happen, for that to occur? No,
Like,
okay.
sometimes the parents don't agree. They don't want their kids to do that. Like, they may not accept it, but that doesn't mean it should be allowed. I'm just saying it should be like a certain age, like when your brain is developed and you can like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like, because if you're young, like you can really change time on that.
Yeah, okay. I know for me, I'm a good example. I still love sci-fi films and superheroes, and heck, I was like 10 years old with imaginary friend yet. So I was like, wait a minute, if I wanted to transition, my parents were like, whoa, what's going on here? This guy still has an imaginary friend. He wets the bed at night. No, I'm just kidding. But you see where I'm getting at that example? I think that's something we can relate to today in American society, how some people are pushing for that that method, that transition of genders at a very young age. Right, here's another example. Whoa, where's this at? Where the mask at? Yeah, okay. Where's this at? Where's this located? Does anybody know anything about this? It's a cult. Okay, many people represent these people in a cult, but it's a type of religion.
Isn't this like where like they're all married to the same guy?
Yeah, you got it.
What?
That is one family.
That is literally, is that Utah?
Oh, that's the.
Mormonism. Hey, Utah. Good job. Yeah,
Oh my
that
God.
is Utah. There's
Ha,
there's
I was right.
there's the husband.
And all of those old ladies are his wives.
Oh, and all his wives, and all his kids, his grandkids.
What?
What?
They could make up their own city.
Oh my gosh, they could, Madam.
We were at Outside California this summer, and we played this team from Utah, and we made a joke that the coaches, the head coach of the guy, and all his daughters were on.
Well, in this case, it might have been. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a type of religion. Again, many people think this is totally taboo, but certain cases this could be acceptable, and even in the United States. Roy, what do you think? Yeah, so now it's kind of pushed a little bit away at the time, yeah. But definitely in the early 1900s, the expression of religion, how do you combat against it? You really can't, because everybody has a freedom of religion, the freedom to practice their religion. It's a God-given right here in the United States. So ethnocentrism or cultural relativism, what do you think?
Oh, you do you.
You do you. Okay, yeah, that'd be the answer for everything, huh? Okay, all right. Okay, last one here. Last one. So Middle East, women aren't really allowed to show their face whatsoever, or show skin whatsoever. They have like little.
They're supposed to save all their.
So this is something we could talk about, especially going on in the world right now. Afghanistan, as many of these terrorist organizations are taking hold, like ISIS-K, Taliban, and women not having the opportunities in education in their society, and not even allowed to show any type of skin. I mean, you can see a hand there, see a hand, but yeah, wearing these dresses over top of their heads. And what do we think about this, Chris? Do you think the Middle Eastern areas, this government of Islamic beliefs, do you think that is right? Do you think this is okay to treat women like this? I mean, if you're born in that society and this is all you know, then just abide by it, right? That's a good example, Chris. Glad you brought it up. Brianna?
Like if you enjoy it or something, like it should be okay, but
Well, those cultures, they don't have a choice. If they ever take that off, they're dead. Literally dead, right? On the
You can't even
spot.
see a strand of their hair.
No, you can't.
wait, so nobody knows it.
Nope.
Except for their husband.
Well, their husband.
And their moms and their kids.
And children, I guess. So. That's it. Deegan, what do you think about this? Real quick, I gotta move on. What do you think? You think this is right? Do you think this is okay in cultures to make women
I don't think
dress
they
like
should-
this?
I think they should have the choice, but I don't.
Okay. All right. Especially if it's part of maybe their religion. You know, yeah. It's difficult to answer, right? It's difficult to answer. And I wanted to give those examples with ethnocentrism, cultural relativism, and how many of these examples we look at, we're like, wow, this is unbelievable. How do people actually live like this? And we can relate a lot of this to today's world. And, even today, there's a lot of progressive activist movements for women in American society still. But when we look at other cultures, wow, it's night and day, isn't it? It's night and day. Okay, that's all I got for today. Tomorrow I'll just have an activity, which I think you guys will find fun. And it's a short reading, and I think you'll enjoy it a lot. So that's all I have for tomorrow. Friday, we'll just have that current events half day.
Is that all we're